Welcome back, guys. My name is Felicia. I have a really nice video for you today. We're gonna explore and look into the details of the Jivamukti Surya Namaskar, Jivamukti Sun Salutations. I use these Sun Salutations a lot in the classes on my channel and also in the classes in my media library, which, by the way, the link is down below and you can head over to my website and check it out. If you're not sure, if you had questions about this Sun Salutations, this is the video for you. We'll start in just standing, and the first thing we do is extend our arms forward and hook our thumbs. So the rest of our fingers are free like a bird and just our thumbs are hooked. We engage our core gently and we extend the arms up, 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 up. Nothing happens in our back until here. Our arms are next to our ears, and this is where they stay. We glue our arms next to our ears. And from here, we begin with activation in the core to lean back. We're not falling into the lower back. It's not like this. We pull the belly in, and the upper spine is leaning back. The arms stay next to the ears as we lean and as we come up. And when we continue from here, we keep our arms right here. We bend our knees. We keep our arms next to the ears. We keep our arms next to the ears and bring our fingers down. And then let's lift up again and relax our arms. So do these movements with me. It's really important to do the movements to create the muscle memory and the body memory for your practice. All right, let's do it again. You hook your thumbs, you extend your arms up next to your ears. You lean back, belly is activated, you lean back. Come up, bend your knees, move forward as if you're diving into the water. And once your fingers are almost touching or touching the ground, from here, you swing your arms behind your back. Interlace your hands. And then extend arms and legs and relax the neck. We'll move back from here again. So bend your knees, bring your arms forward, hook your thumbs. Now this is where it gets tricky. Bring your head in between your arms and your arms next to your ears. Press into the feet, glued arms next to the ears. Lift up to stand, lean back, belly active, and release. Okay, good. That's the first part. We start in Tadasana. Jivamukti Tadasana is traditionally with feet together. If you don't practice like this or it feels bad in your hips, you can always keep your feet opened and parallel. We'll continue. Hook your thumbs. Reach the arms up and arch back. Keep the arms next to the ears. Bend your knees. Move forward. Once your fingers are down, the arms are still next to the ears. Release your hands, interlace the hands behind your back, extend arms and legs, relax the neck. Good, we continue. Bend your knees, place your hands down. Now blocks are always an option, as you know. So maybe you want to use blocks here. Step the right foot back into a lunge. You lift the gaze and you really feel the extension through the heel, back and through the chest, forward. Push the hands down, ground or block, and step back to downward facing dog. Coming forward into plank pose. This is our next place. We're not here. We're not here. We bring our hips in line with our knees and our shoulders, and we really engage the belly. Press the hands down. You can even almost round the upper back a little bit for really super strong activation. And from there, we move into Chaturanga. So plank, Chaturanga bends the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we come forward into plank pose again. And then knees down. Chest down, chest comes in between my thumbs, and chin down, so we have to lift the gaze. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward into Cobra Pose. Pull the elbows back. Press the feet down. Exhale, tuck your toes. Seat to the heels. My arms are extended. You see the length in my shoulder. I want to try to keep that length and extend my legs. So what we don't want to do is come forward and back. We try to push back, back, back. And from there, extend the legs. Good. Step the right foot back. If your foot doesn't move all the way to the front, take your hand. Use your hand. Maybe you have blocks here. Again, reaching the chest forward, the heel back. And then other foot steps forward, feet closed or a little bit opened if that's better for your legs and hips. And fold forward. Now bend your knees, hook your thumbs. Again, bring your ears and arms in one line. Press into the feet, lift up to stand. Extend up and arch back. And then we continue. Exhale, bend the knees, swing forward. Interlace the hands behind your back. Hands down. The left foot steps back. Gazes forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward into plank pose. And Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For Chaturanga Dandasana, you don't have to do the full version. The full version is extended legs and you're lowering halfway. So your shoulders are in line with your elbows and the gaze is forward, your belly's active, legs extended. If that's too much, you can always lower down all the way, take a moment of rest, and then lift back into down upward facing dog. Or you can bring your knees down and come into a half chaturanga here. And then push up into upward facing dog. So you have different versions that you apply for your level. And it's very important to be conscious about what you're doing, if it's too much or if it's too little, because if it's too much, especially in Chaturanga, it will very quickly go into your shoulders and or in your wrist or elbows. And you can damage them and hurt them. So don't go too much pushing yourself, but really take your time to build up the strength. And building up the strength can look like this, half chaturanga, or can look like this, going all the way down, pointing the feet and then continuing. So be mindful of that. For upward facing dog, the feet are pointed, the hands are pushing down, we lift up, we're not here, we extend everything. The arms, knees are not on the ground, they're extended. Take a look at my knees, they're really lifted. And from here, I lift my heart up and the gaze. Now, to go back, you can always bring your knees down, tuck your toes and lift up into downward facing dog. Or, if that's okay with your toes or you already have the practice, you can roll over the toes like this. Okay. Then if we continue forward, again into plank pose, we come to knees, chest, chin. Knees, clear, are down. Chest is a little bit harder. It sounds easy to bring down, but actually, the first thing that happens a lot of times is we bring the elbows down because we just think down, but we have to think a little bit forward. We have to want to bring our chest in between our thumbs. So thinking a little bit forward and down, and the chin comes down as well. From here, we press down and move forward. So our knees don't move. The knees stay the same, but our chest slides forward. Cobra Pose. And Cobra Pose is a place where we can lift up from the strength of our back and front muscles. So we're not in this big cobra, we're in the small cobra. Feet are pressing down, chest is lifting, and then moving back, keeping that length in the shoulder, extending the legs into downward facing dog. Good. Then we continue. I hope this video helps you to understand your body better, to understand the sun salutation better, and to continue your practice. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. I'm so happy to read them. See you in the next one.